Welcome to the Meme and Die podcast. My name is Cord Gamer, joined here with me today with my good friend Muzio and Noc.V.
How's it going?
So it's your weekly, normal, average day podcast where we three gamers, some of us new, some of us boomer, talk about what happened this week. But we like to start things off with a little bit more of a personal touch, because news can not always be fun, and you want to get to know us a little bit, So I'm going to hand this right over to Muzio because he likes to deal with the personal questions. Muzio, yes, please, sir. What are our personal questions for today?
All right, so our personal questions, we're going to start off one that we're not actually going to answer because it's a little out there, but I did want to bring it to the light of day thanks to a viewer, the magnificent incompetent, or mostly incompetent. Excuse me.
We don't need to call out our viewers by name. Just a viewer question. We don't want to bring up any.
People can.
We don't want to bring up any shame.
Comments. People can
check
shame
them for this comment.
Yeah.
Goodness graciousness!
No,
hey,
let me read the question.
No. What happens in the Meme and Die podcast section stays in the Meme and Die podcast section. Okay, these are the general rules of podcast comment sections. Like, what the fuck?
Well, it's already too late for this, man. Here's the question. Which dictator, past or present, do you respect and admire most, and why? We are not going to be answering that question. However, I do believe...
Whoa. We are going to be answering that question.
Do you really want to go down? You're going to die.
I'm going to answer the question. I'm going to answer this question.
All right.
I'm going to answer this question. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The dictator that I respect the most is none at all, because I don't respect any of them.
That's a good fucking answer.
I mean, that's
like
pretty much what I would say. You cannot, by definition, respect a dictator.
Personally, I'm a big fan of Hitler, but I mean...
You fucking said it. You fucking said it.
We might have to cut that out. That's a little bit of an edgy joke. Yeah, I want everybody to know that's a joke. That's a joke.
God damn it.
I made myself snort. Oh, no. Okay. The next
question... The cocaine's for after the podcast. Jesus Christ.
Okay. What? Shut up. All right.
Don't be snorting shit already.
All right, next question comes from username Lunchbox. Also from the YouTube comments.
What did we just we literally just clarified the rules of what happens in the Meme and Die podcast comment section stays in the Meme and Die podcast comment section. What the heck?
Bitch, don't tell me how to live my life. All right, anyway, the question is, do you feel as if you may hit a point in your career where you won't want to play games because you feel the need to monetize it too much? Like what you do in the YouTube and Twitch realm that you just don't want to play any multiplayer or single player games. Cord, take it away.
No. I generally only play games on stream that I'm either interested in or I know I'll have fun with. So that's never really a problem for me. I always play games for fun, whether on stream or off stream in some capacity. So,
good answer. How about you, Noc?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
I mean,
continue.
All right.
I don't really play games on stream anyway, so I don't feel like I can answer that question. I don't know if there's a way to twist that musically, but like, I spent a very, very long time not monetizing my music, and I probably over the last, I guess, maybe 5 years is like where I've actually started seriously trying to monetize at least part of it. But it hasn't like changed anything in terms of what I make. I mean, I still do a lot of free stuff, specifically because it's good exposure, because the free stuff that I can do is usually remixes of popular shit. So there's that. But no, it hasn't really changed anything.
All right. Yeah. As for me, I've definitely even though money has not really been a thing in my career, because I'm like not big enough to like make a bunch of money off of the content I make. I've definitely had days where I'm like, God, I don't want to stream. I hate it. I'm just like, God damn, I just want to play a game and not be watched. Or like I've gone entire weeks before where like I'll just do nothing but watch YouTube videos. I don't even touch my computer. I'm away from it. Whether it's single player, multiplayer, online, offline, I just don't play anything. So But it's just kind of part of the creative process, I guess. And more content creators seem to be, or I guess I've done that in the past. So I think that's kind of a normal thing. Sometimes you just hit roadblocks, but the important thing is to recover from them. So take that as you will. For our last question, I don't know who submitted this one off the top of my head or have a picture saved of it. But the last question is, if you were the last person on Earth, not due to an apocalypse, what would you do? Cord.
Well, first off, thank you for respecting the user anonymity.
I literally could not have told you who wrote this comment if you wanted me to.
Thank you very much for finally respecting the rules of the game. Second off, I really have a problem with this question because I can't imagine any sort of circumstance to where you just kind of plop in your Fallout 76 nuke shelter, walk out 15 minutes later, everyone's dead, and you're the last one alive and go, oh, this isn't apocalyptic.
No, you're just like Minecraft Steve. You just kind of spawn in. You just spawn in and you're all alone.
You just kind of spawn in and they're all alone. And, thank you for bringing up that allegory because that's exactly where I was going to go with this allegory. It's just like, just treat it just like a Minecraft survival world,
okay.
Yeah. I'd go have fun, create some shit, you never know. And then, when I get bored, see how high I can jump off of a cliff or a ravine without dying.
Oh my God. That
might as well. When you get that bored, and there's nothing else to do, there's only so many creepers you can kill. So
that is the most gruesome, brutal, depressive shit I've ever heard you say.
Only so many diamonds you can mine.
Oh my God.
What do you mean? There's nothing to live for. Like, if you're the last one alive, you can't procreate.
That's not true.
You can't procreate.
Oh my God.
The human race. You need a male and a female. There's no point to your life. So
But you can't be in that kind of circumstance. You can't be 100% certain that you actually are the last person on Earth.
Oh yeah, because there's a lack of communication.
No. But this wasn't the Minecraft situation. This was, without a shadow of a doubt, you're the last human being somehow. You have a global heartbeat sensor somehow. And it's just like, nope, there's just no humans allowed. If there was a possibility of another human being alive, of course, yes, I would stay alive. But if there's no hope of anything and I'm all alone, I don't even have any friends. Like, I can't even hop on Modern Warfare 2 lobbies with them. Like, fuck it, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I still feel like that's a bit of a stretch to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just jump off the cliff.
I'd have to go through my bucket list first,
I was just going to say, build myself a small cottage town and just stare at the clouds for a long time because that's really relaxing and pleasant. But, I guess offing myself because I'm bored and there's nobody else on the planet's a cool idea too. Fuck me.
Where else are you going to go? You really want to die of old age?
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah.
I don't know if I would last.
I'm not taking the easy way. I'm a stubborn ass bitch.
I don't know if I'd last that long. Maybe.
Damn.
So the way this scenario played out in my head is literally I wake up one morning and just everybody is just
when the rapture comes.
The world is the way it is. The world is the way it is, the way it stands right now, but there's just no people. Literally, I was thinking about this a few days ago. Literally, I think the first thing I would do would be get in my car, go to a Lowe's or something, get a shit ton of, maybe hijack a truck so it's got a flatbed. But
well, I guess it wouldn't be a crime.
Get a bunch of jerry cans, fill it up with gas, so I've got at least a decent supply of able to get myself around. Fill up the flatbed with that, and then literally just go to a Walmart and just live off of the long shelf life food that you have, because there's literally nothing else to do. Literally at that point, your only thing you need to do is just survive, and the only thing you need to do is get fed.
Well, in that case, there would be so much other shit to do because society would still
oh man, there would be, yeah.
I could go steal a boat. I could go fishing whenever I want. I would have no responsibilities on the planet. That would be fun.
The funny thing is, when you said that, my first thought was go to a Dave and Buster's, just play games. But I was also thinking how long, if everybody on the earth just all of a sudden didn't exist, how long do you think power is going to run for? A week?
Ooh.
Just get set up. Just find like a solar panel and bring a lot of extension cords.
That's a good point. Holy shit, that's a good point.
Fine.
You just get in your truck, get some solar panels, and maybe even like, just to save, just to make sure it actually works, just hook it up into each game individually so you can play one for a bit.
Just have a truck with some gasoline and a solar panel in the back. You'll be fine.
Oh my god!
And see, and then when you get the high, and see, and then when you get
yoink a Tesla and then like put a solar panel on it though, because how are you gonna like get gas?
Yeah, eventually, and that's the thing is like Teslas wouldn't be that hard to find. No. At least like I see every time I'm driving, I at least see once every time.
Dude, we're talking about one person. Do you really think you would go through like you literally just need to go to the local gas station, plug up your fucking solar panel, and then ta-da, you have the whole gas reserves of that gas station available to you?
I don't know.
This question's gone on way too long. This question's gone on way too long.
Can I throw it? I'm gonna throw in a small one really quick. Just either or, yes or no type question, because that's what I did last week. Waffles or pancakes, guys?
Pancakes.
I'm going
I like pancakes. Hell, whoa,
man, that was easy,
dude. Is it the first time we've ever all agreed on like a yes/no thing?
I don't know.
I think so.
I'm kind of proud of that. Let's fucking go, guys.
Alrighty.
Oh my gosh.
On to the news.
Yes, sir.
Who's gonna take it?
I'm asking the general population. I'll take it. Can I have it? Please.
Noc. Give me the ball.
What happened this week that was so interesting?
Oh, apparently a Nintendo Switch got Bluetooth audio support. You want to talk a bit more about that, Museo?
That is my topic. No.
You said you want to talk more about that, Museo.
You are a fucking asshole.
I was just kidding, man. I literally said, do you want to talk more about that, Museo?
He was literally... he was trying to counteract my dickness. What do you mean?
That's right, man. I was trying to be nice.
All right, see, Noc, this is why you don't take.
I must have missed that.
This is why you don't take his side. He doesn't appreciate you. You should have ran along with my bit. My bit was way funnier.
That's not true.
Apparently, Nintendo Switch got Bluetooth audio support. Please, Museo, tell us all about this amazing Nintendo development.
Gosh. It's really not that crazy. I mean, the Nintendo Switch got Bluetooth audio support after 4 years of this console being out and like absolutely touting like Joy-Cons with Bluetooth technology. Finally, we can not plug. That's the big thing about it.
Yes,
you don't have to plug anything in. You can finally just pair your Bluetooth headphones.
I want to plug in my Bluetooth.
There's an well, I mean, you can do that, but like now we don't have to do that. You know,
I don't understand why it took so long. Like, what was the reasoning? Like, they obviously had it.
I don't know.
They had it from the beginning. They had a Bluetooth module in there, obviously. They obviously could have done it. I don't understand why it took so long.
They were making Mario Kart.
Here.
The only thing I can think of is like, RIP every company who's made a third-party device to get Bluetooth support, Bluetooth audio support on the Switch. They are screwed now. Can you think about how much like inventory there is in warehouses, in shopping centers, where they all have like all these Bluetooth audio third-party devices for the Switch, and now they're literally all just useless.
Oh, that sucks. I'm glad it's finally here, though. I mean, it took them fucking long enough. And I did test it this weekend, and it works flawlessly. It works exactly like it's just the most like, yep, this is Bluetooth audio. Fucking finally, like,
man, it's like it's 2009 in this bitch. Let's go.
Yeah, like there was nothing impressive about it. It just works with your Bluetooth headphones. Actually, it didn't get as loud as I would have liked, and like I have nice headphones that are Bluetooth. But I don't know. Take it or leave it. It's Bluetooth audio. It's nice.
The same headphones on a different platform get louder?
Yeah, on my computer they get really, really loud.
Because I figured that would have been something that was limited by the actual headphones themselves, not the...
No,
not the actual device. That's interesting.
No, my headphones did not get as loud when I was paired to the Switch, which was weird. And I played Smash, and I played Pokemon Unite, and I also played some SNES games on there, and they were all pretty quiet, even though I had it at full volume. But I don't know. I think that might vary from device to device, so I think that requires further testing. But anyway, I'm happy about it. Finally, it's been years. Noc, do you want to introduce a topic for us?
So a couple of days ago, we had Montero by Lil Nas X get released, and I'm honestly incredibly surprised by it. Like we had the Donda thing a couple of weeks back, and I was actually really let down by Donda. Montero, honestly, incredibly good. There are so many really good tracks on it. Say, obviously, that's what I want. That's what I want. That track absolutely fucking slaps.
As your resident rap hater over here, what the fuck was Montero, bro? That shit was bomb. What the fuck? Like that shit was so good, man. It was so good. Like all the tracks were like super unique. None of them felt stereotypical. They were all musical. They all had a nice beat, cool lyrics, all that shit.
Yeah.
1,000 times better than any of the rap shit that I had to force myself to listen to for this stupid ass podcast.
Yeah, no, compared to Donda and Certified Lover Boy, Montero, fresh breath of air. Fucking chef's kiss, bro. Mwah. So good. I loved it. It was so good.
In the like most listened to songs, I think on Spotify or some sort of metric. I just saw the tweet earlier today. I didn't see much about it, but like all 10 songs of his album were in the top 10.
Well, I saw it a little while ago. I was like trying to verify whether or not that was true. That is the top 10 specifically for debuts. So it's not like the top 10, like, you know, in the country, but still.
That's still awesome though.
Incredibly good.
Dude, if you haven't listened to Montero, it is definitely worth a listen to. Treat yourself.
Give it a listen.
Like I don't think there was a track that I hated in that whole.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised at how much like variation there was. Like there was a couple of really, really dark tracks. There was one track that was kind of like I want to say even like kind of pop rockish, kind of like how Machine Gun Kelly kind of pivoted. That was Lost in the Citadel. There's a track.
Oh yeah,
we have a feature from Elton John, which is really interesting.
Yeah. That caught me off guard. I was listening to this in my car. And like, you know how your radio does like the scroll over thing to like get all the text on there? It scrolls over to featuring Elton John. I'm like, what?
I had the exact same thing happen to me.
Yeah. It was like, what?
So
it was weird.
One thing when I did my listen through, there was one track that really stood out to me because it sounded incredibly familiar. Scoop featuring Doja Cat. It sounds incredibly a lot like Spoil My Night by Post Malone. The pluck.
Oh yeah, synth, you showed me this.
Yeah, I did a little bit of Googling to see like if anybody else, like there are a lot of people who have said the exact same thing, that song is incredibly similar. I don't think we're going to see a lawsuit over that or anything like that. Maybe, who knows? Somebody did
I doubt it.
Somebody did a kind of mashup kind of thing with Scoop and Spoil My Night. Like they kind of interchanged verses and the chorus, and that joined together sounds really awesome too.
Or maybe, just maybe, Lil Nas X is 500 IQing all of us and purposely made that song somewhat similar to debate a lawsuit just to get more attention on his album.
Oh my god, I would not put it past
it, dude. Like I wouldn't put it past this man. Like,
oh my god,
whatever, you know, political or religious affiliation, you got to give it hats off to the man. The guy is a social media genius. Some fucking influence on social media. Like, hats off to the devil shoes, bro. Fucking that was the move of 2021, bro.
Oh my god. Here's my thing about this album. The last song, Am I Dreaming, featuring Miley Cyrus, which wasn't expecting to see Miley Cyrus on this album, but hey, there you go. This is a bit of a weird connection to make, but like just the raw like emotion like being poured into the microphone, just like you really like feel the singers just like, there's just a lot of emotion, and it gets translated really well through the music. And I had the same experience whenever I was listening to XXX Temptation's the question mark, whatever that album is like officially called. I just call it the question mark album. But like where it's just like super raw, and like the artist is like, it's almost like they're in pain, and it like comes over the microphone really, really well.
Yeah.
Because like the whole point of the song is like, I want to be remembered. Don't forget about me. Remember me like your favorite pop song. And yet it is like a pop song. It's like, it's so cool. And it's like, you can tell a lot of passion went into that track. It's honestly my favorite one on the whole album. I love it. It's
kind of funny because like a lot of the stuff he's put out as like major singles has all been really, really kind of feel good kind of, I want to say party tracks, really just happy songs. And then to see Montero get a release and then see a lot of songs on there being really kind of real, really kind of, you know, focusing on not necessarily glamorous things. It's honestly, it kind of like makes me respect him more because it means that he's not just a one trick pony in terms of the kind of music that he makes, and it gives him a lot more depth. I've been blown away by the album, honestly.
I've been blown away by Lil Nas X. I remember back when Old Town Road released and everybody was like, oh, he's a one trick pony. He's a one trick wonder. He won't make another album or song that'll go huge. And then like 3 of his songs went massive. And then this album, I mean, honestly, I think this is going to be it already is a huge success. Let's face it. It's fucking massive. Like every song pretty much has over like 2 or 3 million plays. Yeah. Except for The Art of Realization, which is like a 30-second transition piece.
Yeah, it's an interlude. It doesn't count.
Yeah. But like that's crazy for an album that came out like, what was it, 4 days ago? Something like that? Yeah.
Something like that.
That's insane.
It's on my backlog now just to go check out some of his older work. Like, I'm really curious now.
Right?
Yeah. Did he actually release anything before Old Town Road?
Like, I literally know Old Town Road and Devil Shoes. That's literally the only thing I knew of this man. And then he drops this just bomb ass album. And you're just like, oh my goodness. Like, I never thought I would say, yeah, I like this rapper. And it would be Lil Nas X. Out of all the fucking people in the world, that I would go, yeah, I really legitimately enjoyed this album.
Yo, that music video for That's What I Want, though. Oh my God. That's very like, whew.
And people thought that Industry Baby was graphic.
Yeah, right? Ooh.
He just keeps one-upping it. Like there was the actual Montero track that everybody flipped their shit over because of the whole devil scene. It's like every time it happens, people get pissed off and Lil Nas X just says, fuck you.
Oh my God. I love that actually. I love that about him because it's like, he's not afraid to like do whatever the fuck he wants. And as an artist, like that's how you do it. That's how you make it big, is just do your thing and don't care about what the world says. All right. Let's see. Cord, you're the only one who hasn't introduced a topic. Go ahead and hit us with some sweet news in our ear holes.
I have to introduce a topic. Oh goodness.
Yeah, you do.
You know, speaking about new releases, Deathloop released this week.
Oh yeah.
Arcane's new shooter. Arcane is the studio behind Dishonored 1, Dishonored 2, and Prey. They're Bethesda's subsidiary, and it released on PlayStation 5 and PC this week. However, the PC came along with problems. While many have been praising this game for its intuitive loop cycle and combat progression, many gamers, specifically PC, have been complaining about performance issues, specifically stuttering frames and stuttering mouse controls, with some claiming it's just downright unplayable at crashes. Most gamers attributed it to the anti-piracy software Denvo DRM, as this isn't the first time an Arcane game has released with this said privacy issue and caused problems with the game. But there was a couple different possible fixes in like the BIOS settings and stuff like that. That wasn't necessarily because of Denvo or whatever.
Denuvo.
Denuvo, Denuvo, tomato.
I would have said Denuvo.
Well, it's spelled wrong in the fucking notes, so.
Oh.
Okay, all right, whatever. You know, par for the course with me. Yeah. Par for the course with me. Talking about personal stuff, I don't spell shit right. Okay, guys.
Well,
it's
Denuvo is honestly,
does he not spell stuff right? Oh my god! I swear, every fucking message.
I was gonna let it slide, but okay.
Hey man, you know, listen. This is a personal podcast. You know, I'm here for it. Anyways, I'm honestly really interested. I've low key held myself back from getting this game already. Like, I low key considered pre-ordering it because I was like, it looks really interesting. It looks really fun. Because if those of you who don't know the premise of it, basically it's something along the lines of like you're like an assassin or something like that, and you're trying to like take out these targets. But you either have to like live through the end of the day, or like if you die, you'll like loop back to the start. But like every time you play through, you understand more of the map. So like you'll find like a key, maybe like near the end of one day, to where like at the beginning of the next, you can go straight to that key and unlock like a closet to a tower to a sniper or some shit like that. It just sounds like a really cool and interesting game. And
this sounds exactly like Hitman, the game.
I was gonna say like, it sounds
but not as realistic though.
Oh,
more
fun.
More cartoony than yeah.
Because I also looked at this game and I was like, oh, looking kind of fine, but I had no idea what it actually was. I just like the style.
Yeah, no, I've been somewhat keeping an eye on it ever since E3 of like last year. I think that's when it was first announced. So it's just like, ooh, this game looks kind of cool.
Didn't we cover this on our old podcast?
Probably
I think we might have.
not. I don't. Maybe.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
But I do remember E3 of 2020 being like a big deal. Sorry. Weird aside. Keep going.
There wasn't an E3 of 2020, I don't think. That's what made it big.
Oh.
Because it got canceled because of COVID.
Well.
Anyways, depression aside over. Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't for the PC bugs at this point, I might have bought it already. But I've just kind of decided, you know what? I'm going to let some of these bugs and maybe the price to drop down. I'll look at it again at Christmas.
Yeah, I honestly wait like about a week after a game releases, and then I look at their reviews and I'm like, is this a game I would enjoy? Maybe, maybe not. And then I weigh my options and price and blah, blah, blah.
I think that's happening a little bit more now. More often now, considering what happened with Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, definitely.
R.I.P. Cyberpunk. Jesus Christ.
I was literally like one more person away from telling me to get pre-order Cyberpunk
Oof.
And I'm so glad I didn't.
Bullet dodged.
Oh yeah,
dude. I still know people that swear up and down by it. That have legitimately
put good game, but
like
it's
40 to 50 plus hours in it. It's just like.
Well, I'm sure it's fine.
Well, we're still seeing patches coming out for it, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. I want it to be finalized before I play it, because right now, like, it seems like it's still kind of buggy.
I pre-ordered it, and that was supposed to be like it came out like on my birthday, and so I was like, oh hey, you know, I'm gonna treat myself. You know, we're gonna play Cyberpunk all day. And then it came out, and then it wasn't a treat. So I low-key like just decided that right then and there, okay, as soon as as the shit of that storm just kind of unfolds, like, you know what, I'm just gonna wait a year. We'll check it out in a year, you know, because like I really liked where the story was going, but you know, oh well.
That's such a long time to wait for a game that's already been released.
I mean, I'm already 9 months there, you know, like it's still sitting on my hard drive. I don't give a fuck. I have plenty of other games to play.
It's awful though. Like I wish they would have just waited, you know, but like I wish they wouldn't have taken so much pressure from like investors and like big money people. I wish they would have just like finished the game.
I mean, think about it though in this way. Like I don't know what they could have done realistically, because like if they had say put it back a year, all right, just hypothetically, you know, let's just say CD Projekt Red delayed their game for a year. It would be competing with Halo Infinite, Call of Duty Vanguard, and Battlefield 2042 this winter. Like that's
Right,
not a
but those
bad.
are
That's an
also
uphill fight.
Yes, that is an uphill fight, but at least you would have a completed game to fucking do it.
They still got their monies. They don't care.
They did, which is the bad part. We rewarded a bad behavior. Like, it's awful.
I mean, it was more if we put our trust in CD Projekt Red. But again, if you really look at like games like The Witcher 3 and Witcher 2, they weren't like the masterpieces they were per se until a year or so later when a bunch of other patches and DLC came out. Albeit it was a little bit more finished starting off, but still nevertheless.
Yeah.
I get it. It's, you know, I grew out of that being upset. I get it. It was a business decision. You know, you got to do what you got to do. It's shitty, nevertheless.
I kind of wonder what it's going to do.
Shitty.
What it's going to do to any games they try to release in future. Like their reputation is destroyed.
Oh, they're fucked. They're so screwed. Nobody trusts them anymore.
Nah,
I don't.
If they would just need to come out with a good game, and it'll be fine.
Yeah, they just need to do that.
I feel like
which
literally
is hard to do.
If they, not necessarily. I mean, like people like argue outside of the bugs and glitches whether Cyberpunk is a good game or not, and that could be up for your personal taste. But if they just make a good game, if they make The Witcher 4 and make it a good game and better than The Witcher 3, all hope is going to be restored. They may not have pre-orders, but as soon as week 1 or week 2 and IGN and all those gamer scores come out with 10 out of 10s and 9 out of 10s, people will buy it again. Like it's not.
Well, the reason that people would buy The Witcher is because it's the Witcher series, not because they think that CD Projekt Red is going to do a good job at it. They're buying it because of
that's why the Witcher series is popular, because CD Projekt Red did a good job with it.
I don't know. I still don't trust them. I don't like it. I don't like it. They won't be.
I'm not pre-ordering a game
anytime soon.
I'm not pre-ordering a game from them anytime soon. But if The Witcher 4 comes out and like IGN is like 11 out of 10, I'd probably think about considering buying it. Like,
yeah. Also,
that's all it takes. It's a good release.
I'm a massive hypocrite when it comes to this because every Final Fantasy game, I'm just like, ooh, a new Final Fantasy game.
Did you pre-order Final Fantasy 69 yet?
Wait, is it out on pre-order?
I don't know. You're the Final Fantasy guy. Oh,
Final Fantasy 16 pre-order.
Hey, we're on the podcast, not the bathroom.
I know this is important.
Fuck.
Oh, you can pre-order it. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, that's 14. Never mind. I'm dumb. No,
I was gonna say if you're gonna do this, just read out your credit card number real quick while you're typing it in, please. And thank you.
That is some shit that I would do. God damn it. All right. Do you mind if I take the reins on this a little bit?
Go ahead.
Introduce the topic. All right. So
take it.
This is a very much off topic and absolutely ridiculous thing, but Puffballs United / the company that created Among Us.
Oh,
officially,
God. Are you reporting on something sus?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, I am. Absolutely.
Guys,
ladies and gentlemen,
I'm pressing the emergency button. Muzio is sus. I believe he's the imposter. Imposter sus Among Us. Imposter sus
I'm
Among
not
Us.
imposter yet, but let me tell you what. With the help of the official Among Us costume coming out for Halloween, you, ladies and gentlemen, can be sus as well. I don't know why I'm reading this like an ad. I'm not sponsored.
Oh, God. No, please.
There's an official,
the podcast
like,
is
inflatable.
Canceled. I can't with the cringe. It's over.
This
It's
is
done
ridiculous.
with. Please.
There's an
you
official,
just said, you said it unironically. That's what made it worse. You know, like I get over here be going, Muzio is sus, imposter Among Us, and it'd still be somewhat funny because I'm saying
imposter sus Among Us, 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 Among Us,
Jesus
sus.
fucking Christ.
BRB gotta call the imposter at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Oh my God. But yeah, there's an official Among Us Halloween costume. It's like one of those blow up costumes. That's it looks ridiculous.
I hate this topic,
but
I hate.
Don't worry, you can still trick or treat because there are like little armholes that you can like. They got like zippers, so you can like get it back.
That's not lore accurate. Yeah. That's not lore accurate. What the fuck, though?
I thought
the imposters have hands.
I thought this is kind of hilarious because didn't the original developer of the game weren't they originally incredibly anti-merch?
Yes.
And then like, I'm guessing they saw how successful the rip-off bootleg merch you can find is.
Yeah.
And they thought, okay, let's actually cash in on this.
I mean, shit,
you might as well at that point.
Well, somebody else is going to do it, so why don't you reap the reward
if you're looking
for all
at
your
all the
hard work?
Karens on eBay that are like, oh yeah, selling up nice Among Us imposter costumes, great for Halloween, trick or treat, selling it for $50, you can go, sheesh, that's some money right there. That's
The
some
amount of
money right
shit
there.
on Etsy there is.
Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah. Speaking of $40 to $50, that is the exact price of the costume, depending on what size you get. I need to stop.
Swear to God, I literally just,
I'm getting you one for your
said a
birthday.
random number.
Please do. I could wear it. That would be fucking awesome. But you
Do
can
not
pick it up
get
on
me an Among Us costume, please. I am not setting up a PO box for you guys to not send me an Among Us imposter costume, okay? That I will definitely not wear on stream when it definitely doesn't come to my door. Anyways, continue.
Oh my gosh. Okay. You can buy them on Amazon, Walmart, like a bunch of other retailers. It's really easy to get them. And there's
Why are you
there's every
encouraging
color in the game? Because I think it's fucking hilarious.
Okay,
But there's red, black, orange, purple, pink, and yellow, I think is all the sizes. So no green, unfortunately, but this is already ridiculous.
All right, ad read over. Noc, please, for the next piece of actual news that we had for today.
All right.
Unsponsored by Among Us. We are not sus.
Well, this one's sponsored by Litecoin.
Oh my god.
So apparently hackers put out a fake press release that Walmart was going to accept Litecoin as a payment method. And this shot the price of Litecoin incredibly high. If you don't know what Litecoin is, it's an alternative cryptocurrency to like Bitcoin. But this was essentially like an interesting pump and dump scheme by hackers. So what they actually did, and it was actually pretty interesting, they didn't get access to Walmart or like hack like the Walmart website or anything like that. They got access to a web app website that is responsible for managing, specifically managing press releases for big businesses. So they were able to fake, not directly off of Walmart, but fake a press release from Walmart. And all these news websites, all these crypto news websites, pretty much, despite it being sketchy because Walmart has never released a press release through this website before. So I feel like a lot of people knew that it was already sketchy. Despite that, all of these crypto news websites ran with it and added fuel to the fire, getting this Litecoin to go up in value, skyrocketing, so that these hackers could buy before they do it and then sell off at the tippity tops.
Oh my gosh.
I think on a like a super serious note, it just points to how our society and our culture at this point isn't about the age of information, it's about the age of disinformation.
Yeah.
Of figuring out how
definitely.
much shit is blasted in our face.
Well, I mean,
what is truth, what is not truth, and what's a conspiracy theory?
Damn, you went deep on this quick. I was not expecting this, but yeah, I completely agree.
Well, there have been studies done on this in that misinformation will always travel faster than real information, mainly because disinformation is always sensationalized. It gets people's emotions going, and it's by that effect, it's able to go further and faster than actual real information. Because, in all honesty, real information is boring.
Yeah,
real information sucks. Yeah.
I think
it really
I remember
sucks that the world is flat, guys. I gotta say, bro.
My God, we are not doing this on this podcast. We are not doing this right now.
I'm joking. I'm not a flat earther. It's obviously square.
Oh my God.
It's obviously a cube, guys. 4 corners.
Oh my God. All right, whatever. What I was gonna say was like, there's like a lot of evidence of like even really smart people. Like I can't remember if it was Harvard or like another Ivy League school. They literally had their students like try and figure out if an article was like a hoax or not. And like 80% of them got fooled. Like Harvard students got fooled 80% of the time.
I mean, that's insane. Like when you're talking Harvard students, are you talking like that's right out of high school intro to journalism kind of shit?
I don't know. And I also have no idea if those statistics are correct. I just know they're like, it was the majority that didn't know that it was a hoax, which is really fucking scary. Where did you read
this and was this misinformation?
This was brought up in my journalism class. I could ask my professor where he got it from.
Oh, was it? Yeah. This sounds like some disinformation to me. Very sensationalized piece.
First of all,
just trying to get me to click on a link.
Listen, first of all, do not discredit my journalism professor, because literally we got lectured about how important it is to the soul of journalism that we report the truth and only the truth. It does not matter what your bias is. You might not like the information that you're reporting on, but God damn it, you are going to report the truth. Okay. All right.
And I took it down a serious turn. Okay.
Yeah. No. This is genuinely like, they have like a whole like, they find honor in it, like honor in reporting the truth. They're like, yeah, we're trying to help the general public because they're good fucking people.
But sometimes people think what I love
about this predicament is I could go through circular reasoning and go, okay, see, most people, apparently by your article standard, most people failed. So technically your professor could have been in that most people.
He definitely could have been. That's absolutely the thing. However,
that would be assuming the article's fake, which means exactly.
Oh my god. Well, see, here's the thing. He's an advocate for the truth. Like, he really wants us to like when he says do your own research, he'll like present us articles and then he's like, go check the sources. Go figure out if this is an actual like organization that exists. He's like, go try and get in contact with them. Is there a physical building that exists? Like, if they have like a contact us page, call the fucking number. See if this is a real organization that exists and is trying to get the truth out there. Like, we have to go in depth on this, and we really do genuinely try our best to find the truth, because that's what a lot of people that like study journalism, I don't know, people about practicing journalism like in the real world, but like at least like an academic side, we really do try to find the truth and like help people. Sorry,
look at you, Mr. Goody Two Shoes. All right, thank you.
Oh my god.
First it was the advert, then it was the rant. All right,
I'm sorry.
It's time for our sponsored ad of here today.
Oh my god, I wish.
Right, sponsors. you know. We need the monies. Anyways.
Oh yeah, sponsors, hit us up.
Please, if you want to sponsor us, you see
slide into any of our DMs.
You see our seamless transitions. You can slide into our Discord DMs, unlike Discord music bots sliding into our servers anymore. Because the second major Discord music bot went down this week. Rhythm. After 3 weeks ago, about groovy music was shut down. And so thus Rhythm the next popular music bot got a cease and desist sent from Google/YouTube. Basically what's happening is because the bots were able to pull content like music and YouTube videos off of the API type shit, but it was bypassing the Google ads so that Google wasn't making any money. And if Google's not making money when you're using their services, they don't like that. They don't like that for some reason. However, this was not something that took at least some people by surprise. The rhythm creator Yoav, I think that's how you say his name.
Yoav, I think.
Yoav. I'm gonna go with Yoav. Told The Verge earlier this week that they have been working on something new about a year ago, because he thought that this would eventually happen. There's also something on the Discord end of possibly creating like a Discord YouTube watch party as well. But RIP music bots, man.
Yeah, the second I heard about Groovy going down, I'm like, it's going to take it's not going to be very long until Rhythm. Like, I actually used Rhythm, so I'm kind of a little bit pissed about this, but whatever.
I remember, this is a little bit off topic, but still on topic. I remember, this is actually related. in a bigger way than I thought. Never mind that. So what I would do was I would use the like rhythm music bots and stuff, and I would play music that was copyrighted, but because it was coming through a Discord call, sometimes it would lag, or like sometimes the frequencies were different, and so I couldn't get content ID'd for it.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, but like I'm genuinely not surprised this fucking happened. However, I'm sad to see them go because like so many good memories happened with music bots, man. So many
I feel like
Discord dance parties or whatever.
You can still do the same shit, just like have someone stream YouTube.
Yeah, but
in a
like,
Discord call,
it's not the same.
Join the call. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. But at least practically, in the practical side of things, you can still do same in Discord. But speaking about Discord, some estimates, some like official business estimates came out evaluating Discord to be worth around 15 billion.
That's
Jeez.
Very interesting.
Oh my God.
So, one thing that I really didn't get thinking of until after I watched the Social Dilemma the other week, like we lightly talked about, is of how really unique Discord is, and the fact that, at least to our knowledge, we don't have to deal with like ads, and they're not selling off user data,
right,
which is kind of nice for their clientele. I mean, like, you don't see like personalized ads, and I don't think they keep track. Like, that's one of the things that Discord is like, they kind of keep things on the low with everyone. Right. Unless you got some like really major illegal shit going on, which of course. But whatever.
Interesting.
I do kind of wonder how much their Nitro revenue pays for the server cost, and like where are they getting their money from? And is it enough to offset how much money they have to spend on developer salaries and actual cloud server? I'm sure they use AWS.
Right, which is why I'm curious. And like also they denied, like I think Microsoft tried to acquire them a couple months ago and they denied it.
Yeah.
They just said no, that's crazy. But nevertheless, I personally think and hope that paywalls eventually come out for Discord. Because honestly, I use Discord enough to where I would be fine with paying $5 a month for it. Just to know that not only would I be able to use the platform that I spend a lot of my time on, probably most of my time on at this point, God damn it. But like it would be private, and to keep, not feed into some of the profiling of social media sites do. Like I would be totally down with, just take $5. I'm down.
I don't think I personally would go for it. I don't think the majority of people will. I think that would be the kind of thing that would kick enough people off the platform to the point where it'll actually die off because not enough people are using it.
Yeah, because half the appeal of Discord is that it's free and it's easy.
Well, maybe there'd be like a
literally you download the app for free, and then you make your username, and then you get the numbers at the end. You send that to another person, and then bada bing, bada boom, you can talk like that, easy peasy.
I would imagine them making it so that people who own servers have to pay.
Maybe something like that. I don't know. All I'd say is I think it would be not only do I hope, but I think it'd be a genius business move for Discord to go, okay, guys, listen, we really enjoy giving you guys this really kind of private, low key service. Please, we're gonna change some things up, make the paywall, maybe limit the free account a little bit more, kind of maybe servers or something. I don't know.
Maybe
entice people to pay more. I think that could totally work.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if, as an alternative to forcing people to pay however much per month, I wouldn't be surprised if instead of the server members list, there's just an ad banner, because nobody ever looks over at the server members list unless they're trying to find somebody. But if you had a banner there that was you could click an X in the corner and then it gets rid of it for 10 minutes, and then you can look through all the members of the server, find who you need to find, and then a new ad pops up. I honestly think that would work pretty well.
Yeah, if they do
I don't want ads on Discord. Ew. Gross.
Yeah, but
no.
Ew,
but if
gross.
they did it, Listen to me. If they did it right, it would work.
Hold up, listen.
There's a way to do it correctly.
I think if they did it kind of like in the way that Spotify does it, if you have free accounts, you get those ads. If maybe they could make it so that, not just people who run servers, but people who just want to use Discord could also pay a pretty small fee to get no ads.
Yeah, exactly. I think that would be a really smart thing for them to do, because that way you don't get rid of the convenience or the fact that it's free, and you will start making more money off of your platform.
As long as the ads aren't too intrusive.
And it's in a way that doesn't really... Yeah, it's in a way that doesn't really disturb the user that much. I mean, who the fuck actually looks over at the server list all that often? I know I don't. Unless I'm trying to figure out if a friend is playing a game. And even then, if I just click a little X on the ad and it goes away for 10 minutes, easy peasy. I feel like that would be a great solution.
So right now, they must have funding from investors, and that's how they're able to operate right now. Eventually that funding is going to run out, and they're going to need some way to capitalize, some way to bring in enough revenue to offset the cost, like I was saying before, the cost of actual operation. This would be a decent way to do it that wouldn't, kick people off. There are a lot of people who probably couldn't afford, not necessarily couldn't afford it, but they just don't have access to the money to pay. Kids, literally, kids using Discord would not be able to pay $3 a month for it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think.
I mean, if you really think about it, if you're using Discord, there's a 90% chance you're a gamer. If you're a gamer,
I think they're shifting away from that view.
I mean, I know
there's
they
less
are
gamers on Discord.
I mean, I know that they are trying to, as a personal image, go, yeah, we're not just for gamers, we're for everybody. But come on. Okay, maybe 75%. Okay, maybe 75% are gamers at this point. Gaming is a low-key expensive hobby.
It can be.
To an extent.
It doesn't have to be, though.
I mean, you have to buy a pretty expensive console or PC to run games, unless you're really trying to run the bare minimum, min-max life over here. Yes, I'm going to buy a potato computer that's good enough to run Dolphin so I can emulate all my Game Boy Advance games.
What if you're playing Pokemon Go on the phone that your mum fucking gave you?
My whole point is, I feel like most users on Discord are gamers, and gamers are willing to spend money to do their hobby. And a decent amount of money. That was my only point.
I think they're less willing to spend money than you might think, because maybe there's free in-game chats. There's other platforms that you talk to people. I'm pretty sure Skype is still free, right?
Probably.
I have no idea. If
well,
Skype
what I was saying is
still free, but
there's
also been other. Sorry,
there's probably people out there who are using Discord to communicate with people for, say, Pokemon Go. Mobile gaming. There's.
Ooh.
I would say there are a lot of kids out there who are using a phone that their parents bought them. They don't get money from anything else. I feel like people are nowhere near willing enough to spend, even, very small amounts of money on something like Discord.
I mean, Twitch exists, but you think man, just saying.
Yeah, I think we all just have kind of differing opinions on this. Can I do a topic? Can I do a topic?
You have a topic? Okay. All right.
I do. I have a big one. Deltarune Part 2 got released. I'm hyped. I've never played Deltarune until earlier today.
You literally didn't even play. You literally waited 3+ years to play Deltarune.
Yes, but I'm excited for it, and that's the important part.
I am too. I'm streaming Deltarune Chapter 2 tomorrow. So, this will be a day.
Oh, bitch, I'm playing Chapter 1.
I don't care. It sucks to be you.
Yeah, I know.
You had all the time in the world to do this. You had more time than me, okay? Don't even come at me.
I know. I'm just being antagonizing, man.
And I'm just being anti-antagonizing.
Okay, whatever. Well, it released on September 17th.
Friday.
After Friday. Whatever, dude. Okay. This man getting all into the specifics. But but it got released after Toby Fox did like a stream with a speedrunner ? And another guy of Deltarune Part 1. And then they kind of like, what was it?
It was supposed to be in commemoration for Undertale's 6-year anniversary. So for some reason they played Deltarune. That was literally the title of the stream. He did it with Fangamer, which I think does his merch for him.
Yeah, but like at the end of the stream, they like gave us a little taste of Deltarune Part 2, and then he was like, "It's out now." And then like,
no, it was. He was no,
and
no, it was like
was excited.
It wasn't like out now. It was like it's out in 48 hours. He gave us 48 hours notice. He made us wait 2 years for this goddamn game, and then gave us 48 hours notice.
Whatever. I got my information wrong. My bad.
Anyways,
huge hype because that's been in the making for like 5 ever. So I'm glad to see that there's been progress.
Yeah, I can't wait to play it. What?
I can't either. I can't wait to get. I'm so excited. Anyway, sorry.
As your local Toby Fox stan.
No, tell us. Say your thing.
Did I have something to say?
What? You just said as your local Toby Fox fan.
I said, excuse me. I said Toby Fox stan. Okay, get it right.
Well, were you going to add anything to that?
I can't wait to play Deltarune Chapter 2.
Oh my lord, you are the fucking, oh my god, why do I do this podcast? Why do I subject myself to this fucking torture, man?
I mean, I don't know. At least, yeah, you're right. I don't know why I do this. It's not like I'm the one that did Among Us fucking adverts for free. Giving free subscribers, free fucking ad revenue time to a company that's not even paying us jack shit. Okay, yes.
Dog, it's I'm the problem with this podcast. Shit. Among Us in real life. Bro, Among Us in real life. Imagine the YouTube videos. Anyways, moving on.
Please, no.
Moving on.
I don't want a revival of Among Us content, please.
Hush your French fries mouth.
No, I don't have French fries, and I would like some
puppy.
French fries.
That's what I was going for. Hush puppy.
Do you want to DoorDash some fries?
Oh my fucking god. Noc, say your fucking thing about your thing.
What thing?
The first thing.
The first thing
on your thing.
Man, I was not even going to get into that. I thought that was a shit topic.
Oh, you're not?
Okay, what? So never mind.
Last topic. What are we going to do?
No. I still got another one.
Oh, you have a topic? Okay, I have a topic.
What the fuck is happening?
You're trying to take over the podcast and you don't know what you're doing. That's what.
I am. I know. I'm sorry.
Let the podcast glide. Come on, man. This is supposed to be carefree, conversational, just glide from topic to topic. Look who's trying to be Cord_gamer over here.
So wait, Cord, do you have something? Now.
I do, yeah.
All right, go for it.
Bet. Battlefield was announced to be delayed for a whole entire month earlier this week.
2142?
Yeah, 2042.
Jeez.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to come out at the end of October, and everyone's kind of been waiting for like, hey, where's the beta type of mood? And then just nothing kind of came. And then this week there was like, yeah, we're gonna be delaying it to November 19th.
Does the game still have a solid set date?
November 19th.
No, I mean, well, this was for the beta, right? What about the actual game release?
No. That's for the game release. The game release is supposed to be November 19th.
Oh, now. Gotcha.
It was supposed to be released like, I want to say like maybe like October 29th or 20 something. But now it's November 19th, almost a month back. That's it's
not a big delay.
It's not a big delay, but it is a delay. Yeah. It's alleged that there will be a beta in like October or something like that. Which it brings me to the more interesting point of that out of the whole 3 shooters that are coming out this year, there is only one shooter that is coming out fully intact on time, not being delayed at all, and is supposedly coming out with its single player, multiplayer, and co-op counterparts all at the date of release.
Wait, which is that?
And you know what that title is? It's Call of Duty Vanguard. Fucking Vanguard. Why the... Yes, Battlefield 2042 is not having a campaign. It's like going to be the first Battlefield to not have a campaign at all. And then I don't know if we touched on it any of the podcast episodes, but Halo co-op or the fucking campaign will not be co-op at launch, and it won't release with a Forge mode either.
No,
those
no
will
campaign
not.
co-op?
Those are not expected to come out for another 3 and 6 months, as listed. So campaign co-op not for another 3 months after release, and Forge not for till another 6.
Oh my god, I love campaign co-op.
Do you know what technically is going to come out on day 1 of games released with campaign, fucking multiplayer and zombies? Fucking Vanguard. Like, why out of all of the games in the world, Vanguard is going to be the one that's going to be the most complete at launch? I hate it here. I don't want to be a COD praiser, but I got to give it to Activision. Out of all the shit that they've got going on, they're still going to release a somewhat complete game. I can't.
Wow. You know what? Props to them for that, at least, I guess.
At least
they're not EA.
Right. But wait, that's Battlefield 2042.
Yeah, bro, fuck EA.
Okay, then. I can't wait personally for the Halo Infinite beta that's supposed to come out this weekend.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
I'm very excited for that. So if you just don't see me for a whole 72 hours, just know your boy hunkered down over here with like 12 cans of Monster Energy empty at his feet and is just having the time of his life.
Oh my gosh. Can you not stream it?
Oh, well, like just with my Wi-Fi, it's tough. It's tough playing games off stream, right. Let alone online game streams on stream.
Right.
It just depends. It really depends on the day and my mood and how much I'm willing to tolerate. With Halo, I might be able to like pull it off and be okay with streaming it and whatever, but not without a bunch of frustrations. But anyways, I believe that brings us to a nice and even around 60-minute-ish podcast episode, which is all the time that we have for today. This has been a blast of an episode, I think. You know?
Mm-hmm.
You know? Pretty fun.
Yes, sir.
All around. This is pretty, it might have gotten sus at some parts, but nevertheless, Muzio, where can we find you out in the... Never mind. Noc, where can we find you out on the World Wide Web? Please tell us.
Oh, fuck. You can find me at nocv.net or twitch.tv/nocv. What about you, Muzio?
No, we're skipping Muzio. Muzio doesn't get to announce his shit today.
No.
You were too sus. You were too sus. You know, there was a solid like 30-second block of time allotted for you to shout out your shit. And instead of shouting out your shit, you shout out Among Us shit. So it's too late, bro. You used up your ad block.
Wow. Whoa. Fuck you, man. Oh my God.
Where can we find you on the internet, Muzio?
There you go. Thank you. Some respect around here. You can find me at twitch.tv.
No respect here. Too sus.
Can I speak?
No.
Okay, then. Damn. I'm going to go cry in the fucking corner.
Can you please?
Okay, you can find me at twitch.tv/Muzio_MUZI0H_. And you can find me on Twitter at It's Muzio, same spelling as before, where I'm going to start trying to post daily snail content because I have pet snails and I want to share them with the internet.
Yeah.
Fun little thing I'm going to try out. Hells yeah. Cord, where can we find you, bud?
Pretty complicated, guys. It's just literally cord_gamer on any platform imaginable except my Instagram, because that account's been dead and not been logged into for a solid 15 years. Anyways, this has been a wonderful podcast episode. I'm your host, one of your hosts, Cord Gamer, and we'll see you next time.
Bye. I don't know what cut this out.